I had some more ripe bananas, so this is me making banana muffin video after I made a banana bread video. Not sure which one I'm going to post first, but my kids wouldn't eat the bananas because they were a little bit too brown and smushy, which I think is when they're the sweetest. And they'll eat them in muffins or banana bread though. So once again, you can make this with applesauce or butter melted that's been cooled for a little bit, but I just use some olive oil. So for this recipe, you need 2 mashed bananas, a 1/3 cup sugar. I do have some crushed almonds. It's probably about a 1/2 cup. You don't have to use that much if you don't want to. That's completely optional. You could also add chocolate chips to this if you want. I'm not going to do that right now. 1 egg, a 1/4 cup of olive oil, a teaspoon of vanilla extract, and a 1/2 cup of milk. So I'm going to add my milk and my egg first together, liquid. I'm going to do the sugar. Okay. 1 3/4 cups of flour. One, and 1, 2, 3. Now we need 2 teaspoons of baking powder, and I'm using a 1/2 teaspoon, that's why I'm doing 4 of these. And then you just need a 1/4 teaspoon salt, and I guess that activates the baking powder. I always wondered, so I had to look it up. Okay, and I'll go ahead and add in my almonds. I didn't really measure this, so let's see. Yep, I was right. About a 1/2 cup. A little more in there. Mix. Get it good and mixed, and now I'm going to grease my muffin tins. Now we're going to fill these up. And if you don't want them to be really big, don't fill it up. I've made that mistake before and had some really huge muffins. I mean, if you want huge muffins, do that, but that's up to you. And these aren't going to be like terribly sweet or anything because it's only got a 1/3 cup sugar. And I kind of made that one a little too big, but that's okay. I guess I'll just put a little bit more in these. I didn't grease the other 3 because normally it doesn't make that many. Usually I only get 9 out of it. Like on my previous video with the apple banana muffin. Okay. Yeah, this will be pretty big. That's okay. They'll still taste like muffins. Let's go put them in the oven. I've got my oven preheated to 400 degrees. And this takes 20 to 24 minutes. Oh, dyslexia kicking in there, didn't it? Then I turned my oven off because that's what I do. Okay, 24 minutes, not 42 minutes. There we go. Okay, and we'll be back when they're done. Here are my muffins. They turned out pretty dang big. We'll just check one. Looks like it still needs to go. I'll put it back in for another 3 minutes. They're a little bit more brown and they look done now. So it's still coming out with some banana on it, but they're done. I'm not going to cook them anymore because the tops are going to be brown. Sometimes the toothpick thing doesn't work. But there you go, banana muffins.